Hello everyone, and welcome to your Soul Nourishment Weekly Message. I am Christine, your online mind and body empowerment coach. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the rest of the videos on my channel. You can go to the playlist section and see which category resonates the most for you. If it's not this video in particular, there's definitely something else on this channel that I'm sure you will find helpful in some way, shape, or form. So, typically with these soul nourishment readings, I ask for a collective message in terms of what is most helpful for everyone who watches this for their whole health and wellness, mind, body, heart, and spirit. Well, today I got a little bit of an intuitive hit, I guess you could say. I'm assuming anyway, because it kind of just popped into my head. And the thought was this: do a reading that is specifically focused on body image. And why is that so important right now? Well, at least in the Northern Hemisphere it is, because we are heading into the summer season. Well, it's about a month away, but still, it's getting close, right? And right now, we are being bombarded with all kinds of messaging and marketing around changing our bodies, okay? You know, summer ready, bikini ready, swimsuit ready, weight loss, this and that, diet, this and that, getting fit, getting toned, losing, you know, the extra fat, whatever it is, okay? We are currently being bombarded by it because this is how companies make money. It's called diet culture, right? It's a $70+ billion industry. And they do it through a lot of gaslighting and manipulation. Anyway, that's a video for another time. But point is, this kind of a video I feel is very, very important right now. And so I went ahead and pulled cards specifically with the intention of helping somebody out there who is currently struggling with their body image, something that would be helpful at this time, most helpful at this time. So that is what this reading is about. So like I said, if this is not the reading for you, no worries. All of my readings are timeless, so go ahead and check out the other titles and the other videos on this channel. I'm sure you will find something that's helpful. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, apply it to however it fits best for you in your personal life and personal situation, okay? So I started here with a body positivity card, and we got a self-compassion card, okay? And it says, body positivity is meant for everyone, all sizes, shapes, colors, sexual orientations, gender identities, and ages. No matter which identities describe your body, you deserve to be treated with respect. Heck yeah. So here's a little exercise. Make a list of all of the identities that describe your body, such as race, gender identity, physical ability, etc. Explore or create communities where you can find a sense of belonging and support. For example, find welcoming online groups to join, social media accounts to follow, or make in-person connections. I freaking love this. So I'm laughing because this is kind of what I did, okay? This is the whole reason why I decided to become a coach, to be 100% honest. I struggled with, I still do sometimes, but I struggled with an eating disorder when I was younger, and and it kind of morphed into other things as I got older. But eventually it did lead me down this path of becoming a coach, and I felt like, how can I sort of turn this negative situation experience in my life into something positive? Well, I knew I wanted to help other people who were struggling in a similar way. So I went ahead, I became a coach, and I created my own online community. So, which, by the way, feel free to join. Link is down below in the description box. It's a free group on Facebook, so if anybody is looking for extra support, specifically around body image and self-love and all that good stuff, please go ahead and join. Anyway, so I love that popped out, because doing all of this and through that whole experience of becoming a coach and everything and starting my own community, it's helped me heal in leaps and bounds, I have to say. I mean, when I started, I was already on that path to healing, but it has grown so much more since then for me, and I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful for that. And it just goes to show that surrounding yourself with like-minded people and other people who are on a similar path of wanting to feel better in their bodies, more comfortable in their skin, that's so, so important. And not just those people, but also just people in general who kind of vibe at the same frequency as you, and who just are all about, personal growth and personal development and spiritual growth, and just people who support you, inspire, encourage, elevate, however you want to look at it, okay? It's so, so very important. We are the people that we surround ourselves with. So this is a good time to also just do a quick inventory of the people that you're surrounded by. Count on one hand, like, who are the people that you see the most? Are they supportive? Are they encouraging? Or are they the opposite, okay? Because maybe it's time to distance yourself from those people and make space for new people to come in, maybe communities This could even be speaking to like working with a coach like me, or, you know, a therapist, a psychologist. It doesn't really matter, okay? But I love that, you know, this card is not just about body image in terms of weight, shape, and size and numbers on a scale. It's also speaking to people who feel uncomfortable with the color of their skin, and like this says, their sexual orientation, or even age, okay? So it's not limited to just, you know, your weight. It's your physical appearance in general. So however you might be struggling right now, definitely start putting your intentions out there that you are ready to bring people into your reality who can really walk hand in hand with you, okay? It doesn't have to be physically, right? Because especially with the pandemic going on, it could just be online. I've met some of my bestest friends online. So be open to all creative possibilities in terms of support and resources that could come into your life that could really help you take this next step on your journey to feeling more at peace and at home in your body, the body that you chose to embody in this lifetime on planet Earth, okay? That's really key to remember. That's something that's actually a revelation of mine that really has helped me in big ways. Yes, your body is the body you chose to embody. This is the body that you felt would allow you to be the most authentic version of you. So, you know, it kind of makes this whole path a little bit easier to head down, okay? Even though it's not easy at all. It's very, very difficult. The world we live in makes it very, very difficult to find healing. But knowing that this is your body that you chose, okay? It helps you stay a little bit more responsible and accountable for your healing, for your growth. This is all up to you, right? Especially, you know, body image is the perception we have of ourselves. It's not about the outside world. Yes, the outside world influences us, but at the end of the day, we are behind the driver's wheel, okay? We have control over healing our body image and cultivating a more positive body image, okay? And I also want to say, when it comes to body positivity, I know sometimes that ruffles people's feathers. Fill in whatever word you want. This is not about the body positivity movement. This is literally just you cultivating a more positive body image. It could be body acceptance, body liberation, body peace, body respect, body kindness, whatever resonates most with you, okay? So I pulled some tarot cards to just get a little bit more clarity from my guide specifically around, you know, what would be most helpful at this time in terms of healing your body image. So first of all, we have the Two of Cups, okay? And for me, in this instance, this Two of Cups is speaking to self-love, okay? I feel as though it's almost like, you know, you have a part of you that has been felt very separate, right? Because when you don't feel comfortable in your body, you feel like you're not in the right body. You might question, like, why me? Why this body? You might not feel any sort of emotional connection to your body. You might find it very hard to feel grateful for your body even, and that's completely understandable, okay? But to me, this is kind of saying that part of you is now coming into union with your soul, okay? The soul inside the body. Because your body is the sacred keeper of your soul, and your body allows you to express your soul in physical form. So, and like I said, this is the body you chose to embody. So when you really just kind of let that assimilate into your awareness, that concept, that really helps. It really does. I mean, you have to sit with it for a little bit. You have to absorb it, okay? Let it kind of marinate within you. But your body is not separate from your soul. Not in this human experience anyway, okay? So, you know, to me, this is the union of what has felt separate, your physical body that's felt separate, and your soul, the soul inside the body coming together, becoming one, allowing you to be the most authentic version of you. So that is truly beautiful, okay? And then we have the Temperance card, okay? And for me, in this instance, the Temperance card here is saying, first of all, you are always so supported, guided, protected, loved, just being showered with so much love and compassion and empathy from the angelic realm, the spiritual realm, your higher self, okay? And that goes for always, but I feel like right now, especially whoever's watching this video, you really are being just showered with so much love right now. So I hope that you can all feel that warmth, that beautiful, loving, light, fluffy energy around you. That is your spirit team, the angels, you know, ascended masters, whoever it is that you talk to, okay? So, and this is also saying to me, you know, the time is now. The time is now for healing to come in, for peace to come in, for this next step along your path, along your journey to come in. And this is also about forgiveness. And this doesn't just have to be self-forgiveness, though it could be 100%. It could be forgiveness of others who aren't able to meet you where you're at, or people who maybe, you thought loved you unconditionally, but turns out they haven't been the most supportive that you thought that they would be. So it could be forgiveness of others. It could be forgiveness of yourself. Maybe forgiveness of the fact that, you've had such a hard time accepting yourself, and maybe you're feeling a little guilty about that. This could also be forgiveness of our culture, to be honest with you. I didn't even think about that until now, but this could be forgiveness. I talk a lot about being, anti-diet or anti-diet culture, because our culture heavily influences us so much. Like I said, there's so many outside influences that affect how we perceive our bodies. But you know what? We're all operating from the place that we're most evolved at. And whoever created the whole diet culture movement, I don't even know what to call it, were most likely people who were very insecure within themselves, okay? So, you know what? Even though it hurts and it's hard, send them love anyway, okay? Because that's ultimately what's also going to help you cultivate more peace within yourself. Send them love anyway. Be the light, okay? That's the best thing you could possibly do. And this Temperance card is saying the time is now for that. The time is now for you to see this for what it is, to understand that this is part of the journey. You accepted this journey. You accepted to go through these struggles in terms of accepting your body or feeling comfortable in your skin. It's helping to grow you in ways that you never thought possible. And if you hadn't gone through all of this, you would never appreciate your body and what it really truly does for you the way that you probably will in the near future, because that's why I'm feeling like this reading has come out, because you are ready for that next step, okay? So definitely saying the time is now. The time is now for healing, for peace, for forgiveness of self, and for others who may have hurt you or harmed you in some way, or have not been the most supportive, and maybe even society at large, for leading you down this dark hole of despair in terms of your body, okay? At the end of the day, we have power and control to not let that affect us. So don't worry about other people. This is about you and you alone, okay? But send those people love and forgiveness and light anyway, okay? And finally, we have the Emperor card. And for me, the Emperor is saying, whether you're male or female, again, to me, this is another card of the time is now. The time is now to take action. The time is now to take that next step on your healing path, on your healing journey. The Emperor knows what he wants. He's not afraid to follow his soul path, his soul calling, to act in alignment, to make decisions that are in alignment with his true self, with his soul. Because, this card is represented by Aries, and Aries is a fire sign, which is all about the soul. So the Emperor always acts in alignment with his soul, with his true self, and follows his intuition, even if it feels scary and hard and uncertain and unknown and a little bit fearful. He doesn't let that stop him, because he knows that as long as he's in alignment with his true self and he's following his soul and his intuition, he will not be steered astray. He will be going and heading in the right direction. And right now, the direction for you is a path toward healing and peace, okay, and forgiveness of all kinds, okay? And, of course, most importantly, self-love. Coming into union with self, okay? And the Emperor is the best one for the job, because he will not let anything stop him. He stops at nothing to live the most authentic, joy-filled, peaceful life possible, okay? So I also pulled a Archangel card, because I felt like we needed some angelic love, extra angelic love. We always have it, but I felt like we needed some extra angelic love, okay? So I pulled Archangel Raziel, Intuition. So check out this beautiful card. So, number one, you can absolutely call upon Archangel Raziel to be with you, to guide you, to send you messages and signs and any sort of validation that you're looking for right now. It's going to be different for everybody, of course. But the message is, call upon me, Archangel Raziel, call upon me when you are in doubt, when you are struggling, when you are unsure, when you don't know how to proceed. I will help you open up your third eye, your intuition, so that you can connect to me, to your higher self, to your whole spirit team, to the universe in general, okay? I will help you connect. I will help you see, right? See through your third eye, okay? I will help you see clearly the next steps that you need to take on your path. And that's what the Emperor does. He trusts his intuition, like hardcore, okay? Like I said, there's no one better for the job. The Emperor is like, I know what I need to do, and I'm going to do it, okay? The Emperor, to me, is very high priestessy energy, okay? I guess it's the more masculine side of that, but for me, I don't know. I'm sure other readers probably wouldn't agree with me, but for me, the Emperor feels very masculine, High Priestess to me, okay? So the Emperor knows what he's got to do, and he's going to go do it with faith, with trust, okay? And again, this is also saying you do know, okay? Between the Emperor and this card coming out, you know what is best for you at this time. You know that it's time to move forward, because right now where you're at, you're kind of stuck, okay? You're not really going anywhere. You're just kind of feeling, you might get stuck in that sort of like poor me mindset. Why this body? This is so hard. Life is so hard. And all those things may or may not be true, but it's keeping you stuck regardless. And they're all fear-based stories, okay? They're all illusions, okay? Fear is not real. Only love is real. So we want to replace all of those fear-based stories with love, okay? We want to see through the eyes of love, which is seeing through our intuition and trusting that right now we are being asked to take this next step on our healing journey towards self-love, towards self-acceptance, okay? And like I said, it could be you taking the lead, because that's another thing. The Emperor also knows when to take the lead, okay? So this could be you creating your own communities of support, okay? Absolutely. Or it could be finding communities of support, or just one or two people. It doesn't have to be a giant community, okay? This is different for everybody, okay? So I also pulled a card from this beautiful deck. I hope I pronounced your name right. If not, I am totally apologize. Noharanda. I follow her on Instagram, and she also has an Etsy shop. She has these beautiful affirmation cards. She does all her own artwork. It's absolutely stunning. And I totally resonate and vibe with her whole deal, okay? So I pulled a card from her deck, and it says, I choose to live in the now, okay? So check that out. Beautiful. And it says, living in the now and experiencing the beauty that is ours in every given moment won't make things that we may perceive to be negative go away, but it will give us peace and the headspace to allow us to let the positive in. With practice, this makes challenges easier to cope with. So I absolutely love that. And, of course, being in the present moment is key. Living in the present moment is key. And I love that she's surrounded by all the plants and everything, because, one of the best ways to get into the present moment is to make sure that you're grounded, okay? And surrounding yourself with all things natural, whether it be inside with plants or outside in nature. It could be, meditating like we see in this beautiful image here. Making sure all of your chakras are balanced and in alignment and clear, and things are moving and grooving. It could be you getting some energy healing work done, Reiki, whatever you enjoy most, whatever works best for you. But being in the present moment is so important, because number one, it does help you, it helps to remind you, like I said in the beginning of this video, that this is the body that I chose to embody. So trying to think of a past version of myself or think of a future version of myself isn't helpful. Okay, this is the body that I'm in right here, right now. I might as well get comfortable. I might as well get used to accepting and potentially loving in the future. It's not a guarantee, but it's a possibility. Always be open and willing, right? Because that's what's going to bring you the most peace. When you are, starting to drift off into the past or drift into the future, you're kind of creating that separation again, like I was talking about, right? And we want to come back to self. We don't want to drift away and separate. We want to come back to self. So the best way to do that is to stay in the present moment, embody the body you chose to embody, if that makes sense, okay? Get into your body in plain English, okay? In whatever ways work best for you, whether it's through meditation, being out in nature, moving your body in a mindful, joyful way, massage, Reiki, yoga. The possibilities are endless, okay? But doing whatever you can do to get into your body, to ground yourself within your body, okay? That's what's going to help you feel grounded in who you are. And when you practice this and you make a commitment to yourself to doing all of these amazing, wonderful, fantastic things, that is what is going to help you slowly but surely become the most authentic version of you, okay? It's not about being the best, it's just the most authentic. The version of you that feels the most right in any given moment, on any given day, okay? In any given cycle, in any given point in your life, okay? It doesn't have to be the best, just the most authentic, the most real, the most raw, the most honest, the most, the version of you that is most in alignment with your soul, okay? So, Finally, I pulled a million cards today. From the Let Go deck, we have reject any desire to be like others. You are an incomparable, precious jewel. So beautiful. Check out that image. Love it. Gorgeous. See if anything comes up for you. Okay. Reject any desire to be like others. You are an incomparable, precious jewel. Absolutely. There is only one you, and that is your superpower. I'm sure you've heard that before, okay? There is only one you, all right? Embrace your individuality. Embrace your uniqueness. Comparing yourself to others is wasted energy. That is fear-based thinking, once again. And like I said, where there is love, I might have said it wrong. Now that I'm thinking, I'm like, I might have said it wrong before. I meant to say, where there is love, fear cannot exist, okay? Right? Fear is an illusion, and comparing yourself to others, there's nothing real to that, okay? There's no point in doing that because we are all unique individuals. Nobody else is you. Nobody else is you. So work on embracing and accepting you and you alone. You know, trying to be like others or look like others or wish you looked like others, it's just wasting your energy. It's keeping you stuck. It's living in the past or it's living in the future. Like I said, it's creating that separation between your physical body and your soul. You want to join hands. You want to come together because that's what's going to bring the most peace within your skin, within your body. That's what's going to give you the best and most highest chance of feeling comfortable, of feeling accepting, of wanting to shower yourself with kindness and gratitude and joy and love and all that good fluffy stuff, right? So this was a very intense message. Not really intense, just a lot. I know I pulled a lot of cards, but I really wanted to drive home this importance of coming home to yourself. And what I want to end on is, it's not to say that as you go through this process, and it's kind of an ongoing journey, to be 100% honest with you. I'm still doing it myself. It doesn't just begin and then end. It's pretty much ongoing. It's a conscious daily effort. What I want to say is, it's not to say that outside influences won't try to come and disrupt your experience, because they will. Whether it be diet culture, society at large, people around you, coworkers, family, friends, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be someone or something or a group of people that come in and try to disrupt you, okay? But the difference is, as you continue on this path of healing and self-love and self-acceptance and self-compassion, okay, those outside influences will not be able to have the power and control over you that they once did. They might stay and stick around for a hot minute, but they won't last. Because like I said, where there is love, fear cannot exist. All of those outside influences just won't resonate anymore. They just won't feel right. They vibe at a much lower level than you, and you'll be able to sniff it out in a second. Sorry, I'm on a different level now. I'm on a different vibe. It's not to say you're better than anybody else. You're just vibing at a higher frequency. So those lower vibes, those lower frequencies, they just won't feel good for you, and you won't want them in your aura, in your energetic field. They just won't feel good. Your body will tell you. It'll be like, that social media account, not good. That's going to trigger you like crazy. Don't follow those people. Or that friend or that person that you used to be friends with, they're vibing on a different level. You guys have kind of drifted a little bit. It's okay. Send them love, send them light, wish them well, and just keep moving forward, okay? Your body will always tell you if something isn't right for you, if something doesn't feel right, if it's not healthy, if it's not going to help you in any way, okay? So remember that. It's not to say that going down this path to healing is the end-all, be-all to all body image struggles. No. You're going to be tested. You're going to have things come your way that make you question yourself once again. You're going to have bad body image days, but they won't last. And you're going to start to formulate all the tools that work best for you that will help to diffuse all of those negative thoughts and emotions and stories that try to pop up back into your reality. You're going to be able to diffuse them much quicker because, like I said, they're not going to resonate the same way that they once used to. And you have power. You have control over all of that. Thoughts only have power and control if you allow them to. So you get to decide what is helpful, what is not helpful. What is working for me, what is not working for me, okay? So I hope that you found this helpful. This was a very long message, but definitely reach out to me if you have any questions. And please, if anybody is looking for more support around, body image, food, soul inspiration, mindset, all that kind of stuff, self-love, definitely click on the link down in my description box to join my free group. It's called Feed Your Body with Love. It is a free group on Facebook. We would absolutely love to have you join the community for extra support and guidance. But anyway, I do truly hope that this was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you all next week for my next Soul Nourishment Weekly Message. Until then, take care. Bye.